Hi, I'm Hal Kempfer, national security analyst, seen regularly on multiple television networks, and a retired Marine Corps intelligence officer. And you may have seen in the news that the United States has designated major Mexican drug cartels and some other countries, but major Mexican drug cartels as terrorist organizations, and that we have put thousands of U.S. troops along the southwest border. Here are three things that you should know. First, now, for the first time in decades, there is true unity of effort between counterterrorism and counter-drug agencies, forces, and resources of the United States government. More of a whole of government approach to include expanded legal options for dealing with these dangerous criminal cartels. And this includes operating what some would call strategic or very large intelligence gathering aircraft to collect critical information along the southwest border, and even flying the highly sophisticated Reaper drones over Mexican sovereign territory. And we have U.S. Special Forces training side by side and actually training Mexican Marines for counter cartel operations. And this definitely opens up the possibility of joint operations between us and Mexico against the cartels in the future. Second, despite words of frustration by Mexico's president, there appears to be active collaboration between the U.S. and key elements of Mexico's military, Mexico's government, cracking down on the cartels. One indicator, a 94% drop in illegal border crossings since President Trump took office. This speaks volumes about the Mexican government complicity, if you will, cooperation, and working with the U.S. on stemming the illegal flow of drugs and people. Third, these transnational drug cartels, the Mexican drug cartels I spoke of, are very well funded. By some estimates, they represent almost 1/3 of the gross domestic product of Mexico. That is enormous. They have tremendous influence. They have phenomenal paramilitary and covert operations capabilities. They have a very large criminal footprint in the United States and major metropolitan areas, particularly in the Southwest. And they have the ability to be a very, very dangerous foe, something far more capable than what we saw from some of these terrorist groups like Al Qaeda, ISIS, and others. However, the drug cartels are at their root profit making enterprises in a very risk intensive business. They are not ideological extremists, and that does to some extent stem their potential for violence. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this episode of Three Things, please click subscribe on the Hal Kempfer TV YouTube channel and catch far more in-depth discussions on my weekly Strat podcast on Apple, Spotify, Captivate, and pretty much most all major platforms. Looking forward to seeing you next time.